gap is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Entering play call screen.
Here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red counter bash is selected. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Jones.
Square button. Triangle button.
We'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Raven red option is selected.
What they're going to have to deal with, he can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
Come back.
You love to
Triangle button.
defensive scouting report going into the week because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that.
Entering play call,
And gave up
quick
a big
slants.
instead.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, coach HD slip, wing HD dot
And it's
curls.
second down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game,
Triangle button.
back to
Cross button.
That's
Triangle button. Triangle button.
for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction,
Circle button. Cross button.
and you end up getting the first down.
Barkley on first down, running into a wall as he's...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
Cross button.
Play there.
R1 button.
The ball
R1 button. Triangle button.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not...
Entering play call, quick slants, RPO zone P.
I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here.
Cross button.
Yardage.
Cross button. Audible.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage.
Entering play call, crossers.
Wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing
Triangle button.
line of scrimmage.
Cross button. Square button.
Now on second and third.
Square button.
Jones.
Square button.
And that's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball. Not
Entering play call.
coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Option is empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected. Square button. Cross button. Cross button.
Looking to
Square button.
Jones.
Square button.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The opening drive turnover. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. It'll go down.
Entering play call. Complete formation. There are 7 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Option is set to coach.
You come back
Corn,
and make a nice
strict,
throw.
zone drop, zone drop, scroll flats option is set to 5. Zone drop, formation. There are normal. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 sky press is selected.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 7.
Entering play call, wide 9. There are 8 formation. There are 7 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Option is set to wide 9. 15 plays. You have 11 options. Nickel option is set 1. 5. Nickel over. Cover 3 show 2.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some strong running. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard.
Entering play call, 1-5-5 TVL gap. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 3 show 2 is selected.
And put the defense back on its heels.
Nickel formation. On plan. There are coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 30 options. Cover 3 cloud press is selected.
The give is to Elliott. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 concepts. There are cover 2 drop.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Play action now. Prescott. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Entering play call, cover 2. There are 9 categories. You have 53 options. Cover 2 play call.
Now here they are.
Play call. Cover 1 contain.
On their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Entering play call, cover 1. There are 9 categories. You have 44 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Completion there. That should give them
cover 1 rock. Cover 1 hole. Play call. Play call. Cover 3. 3 double. Cover 3 cloud show 2.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing.
Entering play call, cover 3. There are 9 categories. You have
He's got a lot
play call.
Of 7.
Cover 4 quarters.
Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
16 brings up 4th down.
Throwing. Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's able to get the first.
Entering play call, cover 4. There are 9 categories. You have 26 options. Cover 4 drop is selected.
And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were.
Concept, formation, there are 7, 3, 5, odd. There are 8 categories. Audible.
Way to pick it up.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Entering play call, 3, 5, odd. There are 8. Play call.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Entering play call, 2, 4, 5. There are 8 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 2 man is select. Hook slant 3.
On play action, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw.
Entering play call to SS over, cover 3, cover 4, cover 1 robber.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Cover 4, cover 1 robber.
Realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And again, it's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have it.
Entering play call, formation, errors, 3 to option is set to overhead. There are 4 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
The defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Prescott's throw here complete to Kelsey. They'll contain him to
entering play call, overhead, formation.
Wondering if the same thing went
46 normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Now a second down throw for the end.
Entering play call, normal, formation, there on plan, there are set. Coach suggest, cover 1 LB blitz press.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys...
Entering play call, there are 5 categories. You have 6 options. Formation,
markers, CD
gun,
lost the most important thing, the football.
I form, single, wing pair, there are jet 6 drive.
Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Jet 6 drive.
The Giants offense.
Circle button. Triangle button.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get
triangle button.
0-0. And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Entering 0-1 formation. There are 9 categories. Concept. There are 9 categories. Media. Quick slant. There are 5 categories. X slant. Slants. X slant. Square button. R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Jones is going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll go.
Entering X concept. Formate. Gun. Option is set. Option is set to trade. Option is set. Spread EDL. Slants middle. Florida cross. Slants middle. 4 verticals. Backs protect. Cross button. Fade. R1 button. Circle button. R1 button. R1 button.
As they look to throw. And that will be
entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Count is selected.
It's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
46 yards on the...
Entering play call. On plan. There are 7 categories. Defensive formation. There are 7 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Option is set to over 18 plays. You have 11 options. Free. Doll. Specialty. Nickel. Option. Wide 9. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 3 sky press is selected.
And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close...
Entering play call, wide 9, there are overload free scheme, cover 1, overload free scheme 2.
Hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going.
Play call, cover 3 match, cover 6 invert.
Let it go.
Short-term memory.
Cover 3 match.
Next series.
2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson.
Entering play call. Play call.
defense in the
Formate.
situation.
4, 3 to 4. Option is set. Option is set. Option is set to option. Odd. Error 4. Cover 1 hole. Cover 3 pass. Cover 1 robber.
Communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
Audible.
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Prescott now from the 50. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Cowboys. Travis Kelsey, his first time.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
This afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Stretch alert X-Looky is selected. Puck crosser. Red op. Stretch alert X-Looky.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just know.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB Cowro is selected.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Podgy pin. Ravens pin. Quick slants.
The opening play of the
Circle button.
backwards.
Cross button.
On 2nd
Cross
and
button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Jones.
Triangle button.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
short throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Entering play call. Coach suggest. Poggle stretch alert. Poggle Y over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Cross button.
And they get
R1 button.
6.
Triangle button.
Looking to right the
Cross
ship.
button.
Now's a
R1 button.
Are you
R1 button.
Just this go.
Cross button. R1 button. Triangle button.
After what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just
Entering play call. Coach suggestion. Red.
give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Corner strike is selected.
And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an
Clear.
expected passing
Go
situation.
done. Option is empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 9 options. Verticals is selected. Circle button. Square button.
Now Jones
Circle button.
to throw
Square
on.
button.
Going deep downfield for
Triangle button.
and that nearly intercepted.
Entering play play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Cover 3 hard flat.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
You need to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he gets this one just shy.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
More routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
Cover 3, punt plan. There are 7 formation. Normal, there are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 cloud is selected.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. That catch.
Entering play call, cover, temp view.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Entering play call, normal. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 2 sing. Formation. Coach cover 3 Scott. Cover 3 cloud press. Audible. Spread.
Prescott yet again. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
On plan, there are 7. Formation, there are 7 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Option is set to normal. 36 plays. You have 11 options. 4-3 is selected.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. Touchdown!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. For this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point by
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Y corner is selected.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face,
circle button,
press the issue.
cross button,
Points out
cross button, cross button, cross button, cross button, square button.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
The 3-yard line.
Cover 3, gun plan, there are formation, go, 6-2, there are 2 categories, you have 6 options, 60 pinches selected.
Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options, return left is selected.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, HD slip screen is selected.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Cross button. Circle button.
Back to
R1 button.
to the
R1 button.
Last drive.
Circle button.
Going deep.
Triangle button.
Ross. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, strong flood is selected.
Here in the first half.
Triangle button. Circle button.
Now for 1st and 10.
Cross button. Cross button. Triangle button. R1 button. Triangle button.
The pressure.
Cross button.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's...
Entering play call, double slants.
Did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Square button. Triangle, flat. R1 button. Triangle button.
Again on
Cross
second
button.
and 10.
R1 button.
He's going to fire one deep.
Triangle button.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And his guys have got it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe...
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Cover 3 bus press.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. He's got a man, complete. 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you over.
Entering Dunklin adjustments, screen run inside is selected.
He has our
Throw it short, throw it medium. Entering play fall, special teams, you have 6 options, kickoff left is selected.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Oh, my goodness, I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the...
Entering franchise, quit game is entering, concede game, yes exit to menu.